Hello, it's nice to have you with us today. My name is Ben Root, and I'm the Senior Lean Coach at the Lean Learning Academy. I want to take a few minutes to talk to you about a new approach to lean training, your own personal lean roadmap. But before I do that, I want to do a quick review of what the word lean means, where it came from, and how it'll help you in your business. There are numerous production facilities using lean. And there are many types of businesses, large corporations to small family operated, intensive care units to the aerospace industry. And the level of understanding lean and how to implement lean varies from student to student. Thus, many variables led us to create the lean roadmap, where we customize the training to meet the needs of each client. But before I get into the roadmap, I want to do a quick overview of lean, where it came from, and how it can help you. In the early 1980s, a joint venture between General Motors, Toyota, and the United Auto Workers Union was formed. This was the first joint venture in the United States between any American company and Japanese company. The production system in the joint venture was based on the Toyota production system. It was a system that until then very few people in the United States knew about or understood. There were no books or articles describing lean. In fact, back then, the lean word had not even been coined. When I arrived at NUMMI, New United Motor Manufacturing, they were in the process of training nearly 7,000 team members about the Toyota production system. The workforce at NUMMI consisted mostly of former General Motors workers who had been at the GM plant in Fremont before it closed. The plant was closed because of poor performance, high costs, low productivity, and bad quality, and a workforce that used to fight daily. The GM plant had earned the nickname of the battleship. When I'm asked today to describe my lean experiences and to offer some examples I had during those 15 years at NUMMI and then another 15 years doing lean consulting, I find it difficult to just have words that describe so many experiences. At NUMMI, I saw 7,000 workers from diverse backgrounds come together through coaching from the Toyota trainers and managers, and they learned they didn't have to fight one another, but to learn to understand one another and work together as one big team. The team members came alive to the challenge and set out to prove to the world that they could make a great product together. If Toyota was willing to teach them the system and provide the tools they needed, they knew they could build the best automotive manufacturing plant in the world. And within a short time, they were awarded the best of the best automobile plants by J.D. Powers and Associates. It was my first aha moment that stuff really works. And now as a lean consultant, when I hear lean will never work here, I know that part of my job is to provide the system and the tools that will help them understand ways that lean can improve their process of production. So what is lean? Lean manufacturing is a production approach that focuses on maximizing value for the customer, just in time, giving the customer what they want, when they want it, in the quality they want, and in the amount they want. When you hear things like, I didn't order that, or this tastes awful, or this car or blouse or time in the line at the airport counter isn't what I wanted, while minimizing waste, cutting costs, get rid of people, by minimizing waste in the process, such as walking more than necessary or a defective product, but at the same time maximizing production, making the most of it possible while creating a new continuous improvement culture. The lean roadmap is meant to be modified. One size does not fit all. The roadmap approach works especially well for the student who's new to lean and has an interest in learning tools that will help them advance in their careers. Some lean students or teams may want their roadmap to go deeply into a lean area, such as process mapping or 5S, job instruction, or lean leadership training. Others may want more lean education in their roadmap. They want to apply what they learn if they are led by a lean coach. Our method of teaching is flexible. The roadmap is designed to meet a variety of needs. The Lean Roadmap is a 4-month rapid lean transformation method. During that time, you're going to have daily online lean lessons delivered to your email daily, weekly Zoom coach-led group sessions, also weekly one-on-one online personal coach with your lean coach, and then follow up as you need, phone calls or emails with your lean coach. You'll learn and develop lean skills that will help to advance your career while improving your business. We hear comments from our clients that lean has been tried in the past, but it was too expensive and we didn't know where to begin, and it will never work here. But this time you will succeed. We will coach and work with you during each step of the lean journey. In phase one, the value stream is studied. The value stream is where your main product is made or your main service takes place. And we study that from the time the parts are ordered and put together and assembled until they're shipped, the final product. In phase two, they use the 5 lean tools to investigate the cause. To learn to conduct brainstorming till they get down to the root cause of the problem. Phase 3, identify areas where students in the value stream can select tools to use to improve. Phase 4, they implement a solution. So they identify a solution, and then they create a plan to implement the solution. Phase 5, they create a system to maintain the results. Often in lean, we hear, oh, we did that, but a week later, a month later, it fell apart. We spend quite a bit of time on the sustaining part, so this doesn't fall apart when they're done. And then we walk through the system with management employees and show them what the students have done in the area. So who can benefit from the Lean Roadmap? Small businesses that would like a cost-effective consultant-led lean training. There are many small businesses, family-owned businesses, family-operated, that know that they can improve, but they just don't have the manpower to do that, and they don't have the trainers or the budget to hire lean trainers. So this program would be excellent for small businesses. Another one is for students who want to learn skills to advance their careers. Once these lean skills are used, they can be transferred from any kind of a business or industry. And so those skills are something that you can just keep building on for the rest of your career. It's also good for the large business or service that has many teams of employees to educate. I mentioned at Toyota, we had 7,000 employees that needed trained. And most of these teams were trained in teams of 5 people or less. And over and over, we got those 7,000 trained. In schools that have an industrial arts or a shop training program, you could add lean skills to the skills that they're developing in industrial arts. And that could give the students more value for their money also. So what's the investment? Tuition for the 4-month coaching program is $5,000. If you have a small team, we're willing to talk to you by phone and make special arrangements so that we have everybody going through the class together. And we also offer monthly payment plans, allowing students to pay as they go. So are we a match? Sometimes learning about lean and then trying to implement lean can be quite challenging. We know that reading a book about lean or just watching videos are great ways to educate people, but it's really hard to know what to do after you read that book or that one. You get really good in one skill maybe, but lean is about looking at the whole process and how to improve the process. So although books are great and videos are great, there's nothing like having a lean consultant by your side to walk you through the process that you're going to go through. We know that implementing lean takes a little more coaching and support. And so that's one things that we're really trying to perfect is our coaching. We want to make sure you or your team are a match for the challenge before you join. We don't want to just take your money and have you be disappointed. We want to really make sure ahead of time this is something that you're going to use and you can use. We're attaching, or in some cases, we're listing below this, an interest form that'll help you know us and for us to know you better. After we review your interest application, we'll set up a time where we can talk by Zoom or phone to get to know one another more and discuss your expected outcome for the course. So what are the steps for your roadmap? It actually looks like a lot, but there's only 5 here. First, submit your application. And your application will help us understand you and your lean needs. And they're reviewed usually within 5 days of the submission. Next, you'll book an interview with your lean coach and get to know your coach a little bit. And the third one is sign up and access your account, complete your enrollment, and get access to your lean account. 4, you'll meet your lean coach. We'll match you with one of our lean coaches, and your coach will be there to keep you accountable, answer your questions, and provide feedback throughout the process. And after that, number 5, you'll receive your customized roadmap. And after you complete your onboarding form, we'll create a custom lean roadmap just for you. And you'll receive that within 7 days after your enrollment. So are you or you and your team ready to make a commitment to be another great lean example? We encourage teams, by the way. There's very few people that work in a business nowadays that work by themselves. Most of us are connected to someone, another department or another section. And so we try to do it in a team where we can get as many people as we can in that work process and look at the process together. And they learn from each other that way. So a team is a great way to do this. I mentioned before, give us a call and we'll talk to you about our program for teams. Would you like to aim for being the best of the best at what you do? Then work beside one of our lean coaches as they help you create an improvement plan. We want to support you as you move ahead to improve productivity and to reduce costs and improve quality. So ready when you are. Enroll now, and we'll see you soon. Thank you for joining us today, and I really look forward to working with you in the future. Goodbye for now.